What is up, guys? Your boy Related. Today I'm going to be doing the MotoGP 2014 Grand Prix of Aragon review. And yeah, without further ado, let's do this. So, it began in very, very spectacular fashion this weekend as Hector Barber in practice had caught fire from his machine. Thankfully, it wasn't down the straight. It was coming out of a corner that was leading onto the main straight, which was good news. Apparently, he had some burns on his shoulders, but nothing too fatal, which was good to hear. But the bad news was that his bike was destroyed, so that meant he had only one bike left, which was unfortunate for him. And then into the qualifying session. It was, Q1 was a little bit dramatic as Valentino Rossi was in it. Usually we don't see him in Q1, but this was probably the first time we saw Valentino Rossi in Q1. So he had to really fight it to stay in the top two to qualify into Q2. And sure enough, Valentino Rossi was into Q2 very, very comfortably over, Barbara. So, yeah, that was good. And then into Q2, it was pretty dramatic as a lot of the riders that we don't see get up into the top group were in the top group. For instance, Cal Crutchlow in 5th, good ride for him. We saw the Yamahas back about 7th away. You know, just really struggling. I bet just no pace, I believe, from the Yamahas in terms of qualifying and whatnot. But we saw Ineoni getting up to 3rd. Good ride from him. Good lap from him, But in the end, it was Marc Marquez who just absolutely wiped the floor clean. Got pole position by, I believe, half a second, which is fantastic to the Honda rider, really showing that he is a true talent of the MotoGP world. So, yeah, and then into the race, it was a very good start from Ineoni. So good they managed to take the lead off Marquez. And we saw Pedrosa was down 2nd. We saw Lorenzo get a good start as well. He was right up there with the Hondas as well. But unfortunately, Ineoni's race was cut short as he dropped to 2nd by Marquez on the 2nd lap, and then went off. He hit the little curves on the exit of, I'm not quite sure what the corner was, but it was coming down into the little hairpin before the long back straight. He hit that sent him onto the grass, and as a result, he was out of the race. Thankfully, he was okay from that. And then after that, we saw Valentino Rossi almost colliding onto the back of Pedrosa, and as a result, that sent him flying through the gravel trap. I'm not quite sure if he was okay. I heard he was taken to the medical centre, so I hope he's okay. I hope he recovers well if there's any injuries. And yeah, so after that, we saw a pretty good battle, I would say, between the three leaders which were Marquez, Pedrosa, and Lorenzo, and they were going at it pretty hard. Especially for Lorenzo and Marquez, they were going at it pretty hard, and it was more like a leapfrogging race as both of them were overtaking each other. Pedrosa was behind, waiting for his chance, which sure enough happened as he took 2nd place off Lorenzo. Then after that, we saw Pedrosa getting the lead of the race, but Marquez wasn't going to let him take the lead. He tried to get back at Pedrosa, and it was really a real good battle between the two Hondas. Lorenzo dropped a little bit back, which was unfortunate to see. But mind you, he was running a soft front and a medium rear, so you would presume that at the end he wouldn't be able to hang on with the Hondas. So yeah, unlucky for him there. But that wasn't it. that you would think that was it. No, that wasn't it. The rain came. The rain came, and what a good time to come. It reminded me of 2008 in Belgium, where Lewis and Raikkonen just stayed out on the slick tyres in damp conditions, and this was the same as well in Aragon. It was unbelievable. I mean, it was so entertaining because these three leaders were staying out in almost intermediate conditions. It was unbelievable how quickly the wetness of the track came. You know, it was absolutely fascinating to watch, and a lot of the riders down the mid pack pitted and got on to the wet tyres, but Lorenzo did the same as well. Only a little bit later, probably about 3 laps to go, he managed to pit for wet tyres, but the two Hondas didn't. The two Repsol Hondas didn't, and as a result, they paid the price by both of them going off the road, going off their bike, and losing a heap amount of time. And as a result, Lorenzo, who had pitted, I believe, a little bit too late. I don't know. I think to be fair to Lorenzo, was a good choice. I think it was a little bit too late, but what can you say? You know, at least he got the satisfaction of getting the lead of the race. So yeah, good on him. And so the Hondas had gone off the road, and as a result, they pitted again. They pitted for wets finally, and dropped down to about 13th and 14th. Marcus 13th, Pedrosa 14th. So unlucky for the Hondas. I believe a win. I believe a risk taken too far for the Hondas. So yeah, in the end, it was Jorge Lorenzo who came out of it the winner, and took the win at Aragon over a very, very close fight for second place between Cal Crutchlow and hold up. Between Cal Crutchlow and Alice Espargaro. Both of them, Cal catching Alice on the final lap, but didn't quite have enough to. It was a very, very close finish, which Alice got the better out of Cal on that occasion to take second place. Good ride from Alice there, getting the open class bikes their first podium, which is unbelievable. Good on him for that. And yeah, Cal Crutchlow getting a podium, that was fantastic, especially the season he's had this year. To finally get a podium, that is fantastic for the British rider there. And yeah, so a pretty entertaining race that I thoroughly enjoyed. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and that is it. It's your boy, Double Relate. I'm out. Peace.